Mentoring is one of the most effective tools to make a difference in a child's life.
It's a huge need. It seems like we have more kids than we have people who want to volunteer to help children.
These kids do live in low-income communities.
A lot of the kids are just looking forward to turning 16 so they can drop out of school.
Let's show them that there's a different way.
Make sure that child know, I'm still your mentor. I still want to make sure you make it.
I'll call him every now and then just to be like, hey, how was school? Like, how's your homework going? Do you have homework? I think you have homework. You should do it.
That's a huge commitment to that child.
SMART means stimulating mental awareness relating to teens. Three college students at UNC who are in the Apple Service Learning Program came up with the idea to create a mentoring program that was 3-tiered.
So you would have a high school student, a college student, and the mentee.
They started immediately. Just as soon as we were able to provide them with the names of the children, they met with the counselors at the schools, they met with the parents, they've already taken them out into the community, and they already have a list of programs lined up for this semester.
And we're hoping to also plan a lot of other activities that will really expose them to things and give them some awareness of the world around them and let them know that they don't have to drop out of high school, let them know about the SATs and how to apply to college, how to open a bank account, just important life skills that they might not otherwise have the chance to learn.
You know, I think they probably came in thinking that this is a project that we have to do, but you know, just to see the excitement, it's a class for them, you know, but I think it's more than just that. I think that they're like, oh, you know, this is really real, you know, and there's so much more we can do.
I expected things to be awkward at first. Partially because I think it's just strange when you have like these two people put together. It's like, okay, you're gonna be the mentor and you're gonna be the mentee. Now go off and start like some sort of like friendship. I feel like my role is just to provide like a safe space for like conversation or for like expression. I'm that mentor, but I'm also his friend.
Well, most of the time I don't really get out of my neighborhood, so that's the fun thing about it. He gets to meet like to go somewhere.
He comes to my dorm and like I show him like my friends and like this is where I live, this is the food I have to eat. Yeah, getting him away from like whatever negative influences may be in like his environment is pretty important.
And some kids you really can't hang out with. They're bad, they're really bad. When they get me to go uptown, I'll just say no. Cause then I have me an excuse. I can't go, I gotta go with my mentor. I gotta go with my mentor.
And it's definitely reciprocal. Like whatever impressions I'm making on Cedric and whatever like little impacts I have on him, he's definitely having impacts on me. That's automatic cook.
The college students are learning about these sociological concepts and theories in the classroom, and then they're able to use them and apply them in a real world setting with their mentees. You know, that's the kind of thing you just can't get in a classroom. You really have to get out there and get that service learning piece of it and get in the community and get involved. So I think that's one of the things that makes SMART really an outstanding program.
It's not just a class with a bunch of students who come and try to pay attention for 75 minutes, but it's really become a close group of friends.
They have the course learning and they have the commitment. The thing about working with children is if you say you're going to do it, you must do it because they've been hurt so many times before.
This is really a critical time of life. I think that we're catching them at the optimal time to try and show them a different path.
So that child actually has a choice at that point, you know, that they wouldn't have been given before.
I think the beauty of SMART is that some of these kids who've never thought about college before are now going to think of it as part of their life path potentially, and it becomes so normalized.
I've been working with mentors it's been 22 years now, and I've never really seen anything like this.
This is the first, so we're trying real hard to make the first the best, but we really believe that the best is yet to come.
There are tons of mentoring programs at UNC and social justice organizations, and we want to be a part of that. But I think what does set us apart is we've really been able to greatly combine those two, the academic part and the service learning part, in a really awesome combination.
There's so many kids who could benefit from this, and this is a great start.
I really see this thing growing by leaps and bounds until it's entrenched. As subtle as it might be at the time, I think this is something that 10 years from now, everyone involved in the program is going to look back and say that changed my life. Myself included.